Hi again. As you can see, the lighting has completely changed. I'm going to have to load this up in two kind of separate segments because for some reason my phone has just completely died, which is not great, and I don't have a laptop or a PC or anything that I can do any editing on, so apologies for this. I will entitle this section sort of like the dates for your diaries because that's near enough kind of where we were anyway. Just kind of keep it separate, and then if you want to skip this part you can skip it, it's not a bother at all. So as I was saying, I better just kind of go over this bit in case it's all that people are kind of interested in. Yeah, the 5th of June I'll be at the Burke Cinema as in Aberfeldy as part of the Aberfeldy Arts and Crafts Market. The event will run between 10 and 2, Farmers Market will be on as well, so it's got quite a buzz up there in Highland rural Perthshire. The second date for your diaries is the 18th of June, which is Worldwide Knitting Public Day, which I'm very excited about. There will be a Ravelry thread in the group. There will be updates happening on my Facebook because I'm just finalising venue details at the minute. There has to be a bit of organising going into it just for sort of insurance purposes and all the rest of it, because we will be quite a group hopefully. It's not limited just to knitting. I'm not a sort of like yarn craft snob. Knitting, crochet, spinning, needle felting, if it's portable, bring it. It would be lovely to just have you as part of the day. The invitation is open to everyone. Come to Perth. Perthshire's lovely. We shall have, well, I'm putting the invite out. Helen, Charlotte, Kirsty, David, come through to Perth. Let's see if we can organise a little sort of podcasting area. There'll be podcasters meet up as well. It'll just be an absolute delight to meet all of you. Yeah, come through to Perth. Everyone, come through to Perth. Let's have some mad crafting. One thing that I'd thought about that might be a bit of fun is because a lot of people are doing projects involving mini skeins. Whether it's cosy blankets, brioches, colourwork, what aragurumi, whatever it is. If we put together a little 10-gram skeins of yarn and do a swap table and keep it as fair as we possibly can, if we kind of try and keep the weight about the same. Keep it to sock yarn because that's the most universal thing that most people are using in their projects, so most likely get used up. And I'll get some raffle tickets, so for everyone that you put in you'll get a ticket. So for everyone you put in, you'll get one out again, and rather than it being a complete free-for-all and people fighting over gorgeous little balls of yarn on a table, what we'll do is we'll draw a few of these at a time and let people go up and choose them depending on their numbers. So just to keep it fair and to keep everybody happy, I thought that would be a nice way of doing it. It's not me trying to be totally over controlling at all. I've done some of my things before. I've seen what can go down, and you really don't want to anger anybody who crafts with sharp pointy needles. It's just a no-no. Dates in advance. 3rd to the 11th of September I'll be taking part in Perthshire Open Studios. I will be popping up at the Abbotsford Lounge Bar, which is a family friendly venue in the Craigie area of Perth. Once all the details are together in the brochure, I'll be doing a little sort of podcast about my favourite other artists to go and visit as part of that. I will be doing some knit and natter sessions and such as part of my residency as well. So updates will come when I've got them. And the final thing that I want to speak to you, and this is really, really exciting, and it's going to take a shed load of organising, but it's already underway. In October I'm hoping to host the first ever Perthshire Festival of Yarn. I know, I'm excited, am I? I'm sure you're all probably quite excited as well. We don't really have anything like this in this area. We've only got very, very few local yarn shops, and really primarily the only way to get hold of any sort of decent fibres or, you know, hand-dyed artisanal yarns are to go down those routes of Etsy or whatever, and there is really quite a big community in the area. So we're hoping to bring it all together. It'll be held in a local hotel. There's money put aside for that. It will probably be at the beginning of the month. I've got dates in advance. I'm sorting out organisers, event organisers insurance at the moment, and public liability, and the trading licence that we'll need from the council. It's all in hand, folks. So I'm just trying to get enough support on board to make it viable, and then we'll book it, and we're almost getting to that point. I've also got a list of other people that I'm personally wanting to contact to try and bring that together, but it's a two-way thing, so if you've got any ideas, unfortunately, I mean, it'll be the first one. There will be some teething problems with it, and we ask people to be forgiving of that. It probably will be some sort of small fee on the door. There won't be any sort of advanced tickets, really, because we're just trying to keep the costs down for the vendors to try and get as many in as we possibly can the first time round. So we'll do that. I'm not sure if we'll be able to book space for any workshops, because that's then booking additional rooms in various hotels or venues and additional costs, and then getting people to just absolutely commit to it when the weather can be a wee bit changeable. Come October, as we're coming into winter in Scotland, we're still kind of autumn, but you know, the weather's kind of taking a turn. That's not to say that we definitely won't have these things. I'm just saying at the minute that it's probably just going to be like a mass marketplace, the yarn, fibre marketplace of your dreams. And I have to say that some of the vendors that I've already got on board are completely different from the ones that take part in the other big sort of Scottish calendar events, such as Edinburgh Yarn Festival and Glasgow School of Yarn. So we're trying to make it different. This isn't me being in competition with anyone. This is me trying to really bring the community together a wee bit more and raise a bit more awareness of that, and the lovely local area in which I live in, and the cultural identity that it has as well. As Perth is going for the City of Culture Award. I think it's next year they're putting their bid in. And it'll be awarded in years to come. I might be a wee bit wrong about all the logistics of that, but we have so many artists and creative people about, and yet we don't really blow our trumpets. We don't really do a lot of advertising. Don't know if it's just a part of your thing or not, but it is something that I'm excited with, and I'm working with council to organise that as well, and it's coming together. So yeah, it's gonna happen. Perth Festival of Yarn, and it will be in October of this year, so I'll update you as I can. Sorry this is a wee additional segment, sorry that the lighting isn't so good. I know that you'll just be really, really supportive of that, so thank you. So until next time, happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy spinning, happy whatever it is that you do, just be happy. If you're going out in the sun, slather on the sun cream, cover up at worst, keep hydrated. It's not worth the risks, folk. Let's be sensible here. You're all lovely. You're all absolute sweethearts. So big love, and I'll speak to you again soon.